Hey guys, we're back again with the next part, part 8, chapter 2. And yeah, let's just crack on. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim? Which means we are now the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memories of ever being alive. Damn, he's losing his mind, isn't he? Oh. Shut up. Alright, let's start our investigation then, I guess. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Oh, okay. You want us to look at this first, huh? Word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood? I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kinda familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal methods. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. Damn. So we might have a serial killer with us, interesting. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to intimidate Genocide Jack style. What happened there? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of a real Genocide Jack. The real one? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in school?
No way!
There's no way! But going so far to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised of their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with stupid murderer. Things are heating up now, huh? Holy shit, okay. So probably got a serial killer on our hands. Toko! Hina was at the point... Oh, Hina was pointing at the entrance of the girls' locker room. Okay. Toko's the last to arrive and now she's just standing there. No. Why? 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 Why what? Oh. She passed out. She fainted? That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Hey, are you okay? Come on, wake up! There's a body here, you idiot! Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about when she faints anytime she sees blood. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. Yeah. So since she didn't faint on purpose, doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Oh man. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up in the air, changing her stance as she did. You don't look good, I gotta say. Okay. Huh? What? Sorry about that, I was just so shocked, you know. Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. What? Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. She got split personality.
What the heck?
Or schizophrenia. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world is a front and a back, it's opening and a bottom. It's here to for a web alive. Well, this is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Tucker, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on. Rushing an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize this?
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question. It was a murderer among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
Then it happened again. Is that what you're saying? Okay, yeah. Another one of us killed. Fellow classmate.
Well, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know.
You know that?
Is there nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pry to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, chump.
Okay.
I know how much you must have been looking forward to it.
See ya later.
Okay.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? I'd say yes. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all the other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid, a dead body is a simple object.
You are very enthusiastic about all of this, aren't you not?
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon? Okay. Yeah, I get what he's trying to say. He wants to kind of mourn for his friend, but obviously there's no time for mourning because you have to just crack on with the investigation. It's kind of rough.
Such ignorance.
Fine then, go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead, you're a waste of space.
Damn you!
Dead body is an object?
This shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you. Everyone, stop bricking. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya says. Kyoko? If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, Genocide Jack is someone who killed Chichiro.
That's right.
I know I'm butchering that name so hard. Then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Hey!
Hold on. If that's what you're worried about, you don't gotta worry any longer. If anyone killed...
Oh, in any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Interesting.
I don't remember her like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
so then.
So in that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally matter that possibility.
Plus, if you saw any if you saw a witness to you murdering someone, you probably go after them as well, right? You couldn't do that if you were only able to kill 1 person. There wouldn't even be anything to investigate.
punishment is waiting for
Very well for now. I got you guys in a class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off to her room. Nice, they're gonna get dropped off. We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. That's sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Alright, time to investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. Okay, so death is 2 AM. Huh. In the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Okay. No point complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Do you need something from me? Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. Okay. I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Okay. I don't know if I want to help you, because you're a bit of a dick. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why you've been chosen. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. You'll be lucky if I don't kill you. So you're fighting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible,
Let's
though.
go.
No, then shall we get started? But you need to get moving. There's no time to stand around. Okay. I don't know if I want to help him. There's blood on there. Okay. Blood on the weights. Could be.
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Okay, so that's our first clue. Do I need to click on this again? Blood on the carpet? Interesting. Okay. Let's head out. Well, actually. Hold on, we still have more to check here. Oh. Oh yeah, the body. That would help, wouldn't it? It's a dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're not sure he did it. Is that what you're going to say? I wonder about that. It's got cable tie.
Very what?
Okay, so we can't look at that. Right. See if Mondo knows anything. Dude had a real complex about being weak. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it. But she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Okay. I use this locker room all time. Now it becomes site of Chihiro's death. But why she killed in locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed elsewhere than carried. Oh, right. It's a stuck in there. And carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She had been talking a lot lately about getting stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Could have been shy about working out around others. Yeah. Although we invited her to join us, more than once she never showed up. So I can only assume she is trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she could not do it on her own. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that would also meant she would have had to come with someone else. It is a possibility, I think. Okay. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already? Nucleus won't magically appear standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. Okay. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out yourself. If you don't, it won't be fun. Okay. Okay. So we were in the girls' locker room. Let's... Hey, let me go where I want to go, you prick. This... What could honestly be here? Like... Am I missing something? Surveillance camera. Yeah, probably. I doubt that's got anything to do with it. I'm just kind of looking at everything right now because it's a bit odd that he wants us to investigate here. You could at least try and figure it out without me. I don't get it. This? Okay.
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that... Oh, he said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands
Did you
together.
call for me?
Has he been domesticated? It seems that Makoto has a question for
You
you.
need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yeah, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the sailing Gatling Gatling gun would interstate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their notebook, correct? In the girls' locker room meeting. See right through me. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answers have been in front of you the whole time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. The only act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So he managed to snip out a loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I bet it would have created on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Interesting.
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, that would mean that someone would have to loan it, so,
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like back here and get your poop together.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence.
No more questions. Figure out the rest of your damn self.
That's fine.
Lol. Okay. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That will help you understand what's going on. Okay. Came to the main hall. So what are you looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Okay. Let's see. Let's check in here. I'm really curious about this from the start of the game. Oh. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here? I happened to find them by chance myself just the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Oh wow. Yeah, they are. Okay. I get where you're coming from. So yeah, they could have used one of those to get into the other room. That's true. Okay. Got ya. Now I understand, right.
What?
Hold on a second.
Very strange.
What's wrong? One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Oh. Then that would be the one that won't turn on. Must be Leon's, right? Would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled him with baseballs? Yeah, he did. Damn. Okay.
Damn it!
Hey, hey!
Making
Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
What?
The E-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easy.
But it did.
impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, then it wouldn't frickin' break.
Okay. It's waterproof up to 100 meters. Okay.
I don't care how many baseball bats you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
I can't
It
hear
does?
you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing, and that's where its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
But you might ask, how can that be? Huh.
that's fine.
Okay. Right. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Yeah. What did you mean, Byakuya? To be exact, not quiet. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the truth identity of Genocide Jack. And you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed
Don't make me
Chihiro?
repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's no one else it could be. How does he know so much about that killer? Okay. Genocide Jack. It's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be demented, psychopathic, a killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay. Interesting. Hold on, there's still more here waiting to be checked. Like? You want me to check the gun? Or the door? What else is there we could check? I'm not really seeing anything else. Check in here again. Okay, yeah, okay. Seen all that.
Don't make me repeat.
Okay. So we just have to carry on with him. And I have a bias to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really any proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need. Okay.
Ah, the two of you!
Oh, sorry. Big trouble. I need your
don't have time
help.
to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me.
What's going on?
Please.
Someone else being killed.
I mean,
What's the emergency?
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a look for a second to see what's going on with her?
Don't make me repeat
You sure?
myself.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Toko's room, right?
Such ignorance.
Okay. So it is Toko's room. Oh.
You guys are too slow.
I think you're just too fast. So what's the emergency?
Well, after what happened to the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, she came back to... Oh. After a while, we came back to check on her, but you know,
see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff.
That's
Weird
fine.
stuff? We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Door swung open slowly and silently. Oh, she ain't good, is she? Holy crap!
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Oh god, something's really not right with her, is it?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Wait, what? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. So she has got a split personality. I'll drive the killer out. Drive the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? Okay. Toko's scared enough to even bar her door. Okay.
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? You. I mean, she's had like a crush on him right from the
That's
beginning,
fine.
right? Yeah. Alright. Press the doorbell. After a few moments.
what do you want?
Leave me alone, you're so annoying. Ah, be a cooler? What?
Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep a promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Oh, so he already knew it was her. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do here. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Yeah, what was she talking about? Oh, I have no idea. Another of her delusions, I'm sure.
Stop talking.
But if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Let's go.
You lying piece of shit. Okay. What an asshole. In front of a certain room. A library. Come on, let's go. So what do you want from me in here? Is the evidence that provides it was Genocide
Don't
Jack
make me
really in the
repeat myself.
library? Okay, there's lots to explore in here. Is it in this room? Hurry up and go inside.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was the room he wasn't letting us into. Oh wow.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There are so many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in
That's
all of
enough.
these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous. They detail all the people who have control in the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet? Or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. The Illuminati? If you're ready to be despaired for, take it. Take a look. There are some very interesting things about people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. So do you have the book in question? No? Let's look at this stat. Oh. Okay, maybe not. There's a wooden box, it's empty, although judging from the smudges of the dust it looks like someone was inside it. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. That's the same one that was used on the body, right? Type files, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at that now? There's no telling what crosshairs you might end up in for peeking at it. He makes books sound scary. This one? If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. These are files with graphic, disturbing photos from all kind of crime scenes. It's the kind of things any normal person would even want to look at. Be careful. Right. Oh, okay. That is where we'd want to look, right? I wasn't trying. Okay, maybe not then. Ah, desk lamp. Ah.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay. Because of this room right here, I see.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things ordinary people would never see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? That's your guys' problems. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just that it's not like totally. I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all of this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? Can you believe it so easily? Things like that? What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, if you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Reviewed them multiple times, I see. Okay. My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
So
How is
in
that
other
possible?
words,
I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline which will allow me to one day bend the words of my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Okay. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me the most were the code case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Oh, he solved a few cases by reviewing the reports. Ah. High IQ, my friend. And among those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Okay. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack's case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Okay. The best part is yet to come. For a second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only one who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about this aspect of the crime. Oh, okay. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act. Now, if you recall. Yeah. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
Ooh. That's right. There is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really walking around us.
interesting.
They are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little gem. Oh, game. Now, don't you think it'd be a good idea for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. Okay. Interesting. I want to look at The report cards. Oh, last one. Okay. What evidence have we got so far? Quite a bit. Right. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Damn, he's an ass. Flip through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Damn. Let's have a look at this then. Murder took place in a parking lot. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. As with other cases at the scene of the blood crime, bloodlust was written on the victim's blood. The scissors used were the murder weapon. It's very similar, but I'm seeing a lot of things about scissors here. And our victim didn't have any stab wounds with scissors. Next page. Profiling results. Other crimes took place on either on the weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place were on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that one of the suspects may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered in the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behaviour suggests that the suspect may... Okay.
So, in other words,
yeah, which fits with Toko. I get it. Right. So Toko was probably Genocide Jack. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? As usual, back here. Turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Interesting. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that? Come on. Enough of your annoying misinterpretations. Or misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time?
goodbye.
Okay. Good fucking riddance. Damn. I really do not like him. So stuck up. Okay. I'm still a bit skeptical. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check out the other locker room. Not to mention, again, Genocide Jack's been using scissors for his murder. I mean, I'll double check to look for stab wounds, but... Just talk to her as well, because she's quite smart. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on the investigation? Generally speaking. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. So besides the investigation?
Well,
What is it? Nothing you need to worry about. Just concern yourself on the murder.
so
But-
then.
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's butt. I tried!
Goodbye.
Okay. I didn't look for her notebook. One more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Yeah, that's the extension cord from the library. Blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of her being suspended and a fatal blow. I don't get it. Didn't we establish earlier that it was a boy pretending to be a girl, or did I get that wrong? But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack files, so that's not quite right. What does this all mean? Okay. So there's the poster with bloodstain. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a really, really weird picture to have for a girl's locker room. Okay. Get out of the way. Let's have a look in here then. And there's a poster of a band. Yeah. Tornado. Doesn't fit the boys' locker room. So the poster's been swapped? The only reason you would swap the posters is if... Wait... Strange stain on the carpet, what is it? Okay. Why would you swap posters? Here's the pool. Would it be in a locker maybe? No. Okay. So they didn't go in the pool area. Suspicious, right. I don't think there's anything else in here we can look at. I might talk to him in a second. Yeah, screw it.
Ding ding ding! Your family has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
Another stat increased for me. Evidence? What did you find?
I can't reveal that just yet.
But I guarantee you that's what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that?
Oh yes. Miss Ladybug says you witnessed something noteworthy too.
Really? What did she say?
Would seem.
She refused to tell me.
Okay. The warehouse by the dorms. She was there but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? Girls' locker room. So it is the correct locker room, so it hasn't swapped nameplates or anything. Okay then, let's go and see. Oh wait. Spent a lot of exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Nina and I use it together. Okay, can I ask you something? Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched? Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid any attention to the posters.
However,
There is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein in coffee every day when I finish. We have protein coffee? Interesting. I never thought about protein coffee. In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and I left a stain. A stain?
of course.
Oh. But that was in the other room, wasn't it? Wait. Okay. So maybe they have been swapped over. Interesting. Oh, cool. So this is the warehouse. Whoa. All kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I won't say anything noteworthy. Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. You did find something.
Very well, I will tell you and only you. Last night I saw her.
Chihiros in the warehouse.
Indeed.
What, really? This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, we actually got her voice down. I didn't think it's gonna be like that accurate.
Oh,
That's kind of scary.
I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
Okay,
What?
maybe not that accurate.
How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right.
Ah,
Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
why would you be in a hurry? She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just
Yes,
like that, she was
indeed.
gone. Okay. Yeah. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Wow. Ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. Yeah, that's true. Which means the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Okay. How did the lamp won't turn on? Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet here. But the last time I saw it, it definitely was right here. Oh, that's right. Yakia uses the extension cord. I wonder if... Yeah. I already knew that would be it. That's what she's suspended with.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet,
Here
right?
we go.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
I guess we better head there. The red door is right through here. Alright, here we go.
Ahem. So is everyone ready or what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yeah, Toka's not here.
Coco is?
You really don't remember?
Kidding, just kidding. How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of this trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here. Kicking and screaming, just one moment please.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Oh god.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. No, everyone's here, right? Okay then. Hustle on the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
So, shall we get going to find out who killed Chihiro? Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. We have no choice, right?
It's true.
We have to do this. Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with a heavy clunking sound deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper into the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Damn. Elevator is so cold-hearted. It came to a sudden stop. And with that, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed. The next part will be out tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it and leave a comment below. And let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys in the next one.